right, Dual Screens fans, we're here with Mathieu Cote, live at PAX East 2020. We're back together again, back in action.
There you go.
After you came on
the band back together.
Yeah, you came on our show for our Halloween Horror Fest.
It was super fun.
One of our best episodes. So congrats on that. How does that feel? Be among the best.
Special.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all warm and tingling.
Yeah, you're looking more swole than lately.
Well, thank you.
So
I can
you're still working out?
Be contained by my clothes.
So, what brings you guys to PAX East this year? What's on the horizon? What can we discuss? What can't you discuss?
A lot of stuff we can discuss.
Okay.
There's a lot of stuff we cannot talk about.
So let's start with that.
Yeah. So no. But and the stuff we can talk about. First of all, there's a new chapter that's releasing on the 10th. So any day now.
Yes.
We've already showed it on the PTV. So for people playing on PC, they had a taste.
Mm-hmm.
It's called the Chains of Hate.
Yes.
It's pretty damn cool. Mm-hmm. So that is something we're very excited about. New killer, new survivor.
Yeah.
Map. And then we've just announced the mobile version.
Yes, I saw that.
The mobile version is coming this spring. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be pretty cool, I think. Mm-hmm. So we've already had a successful soft launch. So a few people around the world, chosen countries, have been able to play for a little bit, and the reception has been very exciting.
So you've gone from the PC to the home console to the Switch, now mobile devices. So I have no excuse to not play this game every single waking moment of my life. That's what you've done to me at this point.
That's kind of the point, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So for a while, there was a huge thing about maybe Pennywise coming to the mix. And I thought it was happening for a long time, and it kind of made sense to me.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
I will give you that. It would make sense. I mean, DVD is in a unique place right now where there's so many legendary horror things that are all mingled together in one coherent soup. I don't think it's ever been done to that extent anywhere before. And it's amazing. For us, it's great. I mean, we created something. I think the Trapper now, as an icon of horror, can stand proudly next to all these other legends.
Among Jason and Leatherface and all the greats.
Not Jason yet, but no. As I said, there are a couple of legendary icons that are still out there in the wilds. They have a standing invitation. We'll see what happens.
Do you think now that you guys have gotten so massive and so popular, in the early days of getting licensed killers, it was a huge get for us as a team, but now it's like, we're the hot shit. Who wants to come on board and be on Team DBD?
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
It hasn't changed the tone of our conversations with these very nice partners out there. But maybe it's given us a bit more leverage in some situations. But usually the challenges we face are not on the side of recognition. It's just getting the right people to talk to and getting the point across. Because sometimes these people live in different worlds, the world of movies and the licenses are treated differently in there. So and a lot of those are very complex legal contracts.
Yeah, and I like how you still add original killers, because now you're not falling back on the legacy of an iconic slasher killer.
It was always something that we had at the very beginning. We wanted to make sure that what we created, the world of Dead by Daylight, of the entity, that realm, the basis of that game was strong enough that we could bring in those legendary icons without diluting what we are. It needed to be, they are coming to visit our universe. We're not becoming them. And I think we've done that rather efficiently. So Dead by Daylight, its universe, its coherent setup is very strong. It's there. People understand what it is. And all these other characters can come in and they fit well within our world. And it doesn't, they don't need to transform to come in. They fit right in, and it's we pay respect to what they stand for, and we don't need to change them, but they come into Dead by Daylight.
So on that topic, new killers, new content, Let's get into that
all
for a
the
minute.
time.
Yes.
All the time.
Let's dive into the latest
We've
edition.
established a rhythm, like a frequency of release. Last year, the year before, with 4 chapters every year at a very frequent interval. And then this year we've added on top of that the archives.
Yes.
So every 6 weeks we have something that drops. Either it's a new chapter or it's a new archive. And we're not going to stop.
Ever?
As long as people still want some, sure, we'll give them some.
So it will be essentially just an endless edition, not like a Dead by Daylight 2 at some point. Do you see, like, in the next generation of consoles coming up, where do you guys fit in that equation?
The one thing we don't want to do is to tell people, now you have a choice. You either can play Dead by Daylight or you can play Dead by Daylight 2. We don't want to do that.
Gotcha.
And we don't want to say there's 100,000 people wanting to play Dead by Daylight today. Will they all be playing one game or the other? We want to make sure there's one community. And so the sequel doesn't fit in with that. That being said, there are ways to bring Dead by Daylight into the future without doing that.
And how do you foresee that happening? What's the vision for that?
Well, I look forward to the day when you and I sit down and talk about that. For now, the mobile version is the step that we're taking that we can talk about.
Okay.
That's going to be big.
right.
It's going to be the same game, but in your pocket.
So how does that work? Like, walk me through, if I have my phone in my hand right now and I'm playing Dead by Daylight, what's the format
So
like?
the control scheme is a little bit different, but not that much. Because DBD at its core is essentially a 2-button game. Like, most of the actions are contextual. You can just tap it and it happens. The big change is on the audio cues. Most people play mobile games without sound or with sound but disturbances around. So we've translated a lot of the audio cues into visual cues. But the nature of the information and how you get it stays the same, but just in visual form instead of audio. The other thing also is it's free to play. So everybody can play. You're going to get the game with like 1 killer and I think 2 survivors. And then if you want to get to where people are when they pay $20 for the game, it'll cost you about $20. Just buying the different characters and everything. So to fit with the mobile market.
Is the hope to maybe get some of the players who haven't really dived into the PC or console version, get them on the mobile, and then maybe they'll make the jump to the actual,
really, I think the thought behind was that there are so many people out there playing games, and all they have is a mobile phone. They don't have a console at home. They don't have a PC that can play games. And in the end, we want them to play the game, so we'll give them that.
I was just told that we have 4 minutes left in this interview.
Okay, well,
so jam it all in there.
Yeah.
Get it all in.
You need to ask some very astute questions then.
All right, I'm asking an astute question right now, and give me a very astute answer.
Go. That's not a question.
Yes, it is a question. Can you tell me all the things you want to tell me in the next 4 minutes?
No. No. I mean,
special menu.
there's a lot coming to Dead by Daylight.
All right. How about this? Can you hint at something that your person across the table may not be too happy about? What's in your bag? Oh, what's this? What's this?
March 10th.
That's a character, March 10th.
You can be that guy.
That looks like...
Or you can be harpooned by that guy.
That's a menacing looking character.
There you go.
Yeah, look at that.
Isn't that nice?
So what can he do besides harpoon you to death?
Well, that's
basically it.
He shoots you with a gun, he harpoons you, he reels you in, and whacks you over the head.
Right. So if I'm, let's say, a trapper or more of like a Freddy character, what's the appeal in this guy?
Gun.
Oh, gun!
We had a gun in the game. The hillbilly had a gun.
Yes.
With barbed wire to whack people.
Right.
Not yet.
And we had a ranged character because the hunters control hatchet. This is the first time you can aim down the sights and shoot someone in the back while they're running.
So how do they not die immediately? Can you do headshots?
in the same way that we took, let's say, narrative liberties, saying you can be put on a meat hook and then sort of
Well, listen,
jump out.
You
and
watch
still
any
make it
classic
out.
horror film, Chainsaw
That's it.
Massacre. That's where the move comes from.
Yeah. So in that same idea, you can get harpooned through the chest, get pulled by a chain, and
Can you
then
like yank it out?
And you can actually yank it out. Like if you manage to put enough objects in between, and that's we used to have just two phases more or less, where you have the chase, and then you get them down, and then you carry them over. And this one we sort of added another thing between the chase and the carrying, which is the reeling in. And that moment of struggle is going to be super intense because the survivor can do something. There's still time to escape, but the killer is
slowly reeling you in. There's some real weight to it.
That's it.
All right. Well, that's Chains of Hate coming on the 10th, and I love Dead by Daylight. Matthew, always a pleasure. Thank you so much.